Our UK pig and poultry industry maintains a proud track record of rapidly responding to consumer-led demands, often whilst facing the ongoing challenge of driving out on farm production inefficiencies. Harborough feed mix recognise the financial pressures that frequently prevail within the UK agriculture sector, and the impact this can have on sustainability of food production. As a progressive business, we have an ongoing focus on providing solutions that show real benefits to our customers, both in terms of bottom-line profitability and improving flock or herd performance. The bottom line to this business offering is simple to understand. Firstly, our system allows stripping of unnecessary supply chain costs that you, the farmer, pay for when dealing with regular feed compounders. Secondly, you and your farm management team to take full control of diet specifications that are bespoke to your pig herd or laying flock's requirements. Over the next few minutes, we will demonstrate how our operation can easily work for you. Even though our chopper operators do not come into direct contact with livestock, Harborough Feed Mix observe a responsible biosecurity protocol by ensuring vehicle wheels are sprayed with an approved agricultural disinfectant and fresh boot covers are worn prior to entering every raw material building. Here we see a layout of raw material storage commonly practiced by our customers. All bulk raw materials are clearly labelled and stored within their allocated floor spacing or bays. Wheat or barley, limestone, soya. Non-bulk items such as minerals, oils and feed additives are easily stored within sealed packaging such as IBCs or polythene bags. Such a layout as seen here is fully compliant with British Egg Industry Council mill audit legislation. You will notice there are no filler raw materials such as bakery byproducts. This ensures quality diets formulated to the highest degree of digestibility. Our mill and mix machine is manufactured in Austria by Tropper and is used widely throughout continental Europe. The vehicle was specifically designed for the German monogastric market where cross-contamination was given a zero-tolerance stance. Harborough Feed Mix are proud to bring this level of technology to the UK feed market and now own and operate more than 6 machines covering all major cropping areas within mainland Britain. Having a sizable fleet of mobile mills gives our customers the reassurance if breakdowns occur, we can divert a neighbouring machine to pick up the slack and avoid an out-of-feed farm scenario. Prior to setting up the chopper for feed manufacture, each operator visually checks every raw material for cross-contamination with foreign bodies, or substandard, or poor-looking physical quality material. Once this vital inspection is complete and all checks are satisfactory, only then will the operator begin to lay out the machine's raw material intake pipes to commence feed production. As our experience has grown in the use of mobile mill technology, we have used our workshop at Feed Mix to add component parts to the process to enable more efficient production. An example of this can be seen here with our very own Feed Mix designed diversifier mechanism. Stuart, the operator you see here, identified the inefficiency of connecting 2 intake pipes separately to the one machine. By using this self-designed diversifier, it is possible to reduce manufacture time by not having to switch from one raw material to another. Regular production meetings with Harborough species specialists are commonplace. Each sales specialist is trained and equipped to offer free of charge advice on diet formulation, grist size, raw material markets, general stock issues, animal health, and of course to ensure our customers are happy with the service we provide. The ability to change diet throughout the lifespan of the stock is limitless. A partnership approach with all livestock units using our system is essential to unlocking its success. Once reformulation is complete, each new diet is transmitted direct to our Feed Mix office. On receipt, the office staff date, print and laminate a copy which is then stored within the customer file for use by the chopper operator. On receipt of each formulation, the chopper operator is required to enter each diet into the onboard computer system. A fail-safe alarm will sound if the sum of each ingredient tops 100%. Once entered, the job of mixing feed can begin. Not only are ration premixes the most expensive raw material, they are the most crucial. Each mineral batch ID number is inputted into the Tropper onboard computer and appears on the finished feed record, again satisfying all current traceability protocols. If the flock or herd requires small quantities per tonne of specific feed medicates, this can easily be incorporated by adding a pre-prepared premix, which bulks out the small quantity of chosen medication with a suitable raw material carrier, such as soybean meal. This practice ensures a uniform coverage per tonne of required medication. As the Tropper is loading with bulk raw materials, a warning hooter sounds to alert the operator that the desired level of raw material has been loaded into the mixing tank. The onboard weighing system will make a calculated allowance which takes into account the emptying of each intake pipe. Not all units have the luxury of adequate roofed raw material storage. As a practical alternative, feed silos are successfully used to store bulk raw materials. An empty IBC can be placed under the bagging chute to discharge the raw materials into a dry, clean vessel and allow access for the Tropper's intake pipe. Once mixing is complete, each batch has its raw material inclusion recorded and a printout is retained. This procedure is required to satisfy due diligence in the production of safe feed in the event of any traceability investigation. Achieving the correct grist profile is crucial to enable control of intake and ensure good flowability within the farm's feed distribution system. The Tropper is equipped with a hammer mill and a set of adjustable rollers which can successfully manipulate the milled size of wheat and barley to within 0.3 of a millimetre. Such is the precision of our roller settings, we are proud to announce the UK's first commercial flock of hybrid layers were successfully fed whole rape using our system. Being able to crack but not crush whole rape allowed the oil content to remain and largely reduced the reliance of expensive soya oil. The Tropper now makes the short journey to the finished feed silo to discharge and begin the process once again. Having raw material storage on or near your production site can significantly reduce traditional haulage costs per tonne and is not capped to the current maximum compound feed load of 27-tonne Arctic deliveries. Furthermore, using your own or a neighbouring cereal supply will reduce your carbon footprint, which may become a useful marketing tool. Once the operator has mixed the required volume of feeding, a raw material stock take is carried out to ensure there is enough material for the next visit. If raw materials are required, either an automatic reorder to Harborough will be generated or your sales specialist will give you a call to authorise replacement stocks. As a valued customer of Harborough, all raw material and finished product analysts will be provided free of charge. To comply with current legislation and aid correct evaluation of raw materials, intermittent samples will be submitted to our in-house laboratory.